I have to work on my intro. I have to work on my intro. Do I look into the camera or at myself? Camera. Alright. This is already off to a rough start. Anyways, a lot of my friends have no idea that I plan on starting a YouTube channel. So I guess this is my explanation. But it's also for when you subscribe. Is that how they do it on this thing? You can come back and find out a little bit more about me or why I'm starting this journey. When I was like 16 years old, I'm like any other 16-year-old at the time. I want to start a YouTube channel with my friends, be funny, let's do pranks and whatnot. And then the years go by and you're 24 years old. And you're like, man, I really want to do that still. See, every single day we hear celebrities, people that we look up to, artists, actors, actresses, say, I was nothing at one point. And there was a time that I doubted everything and that no one believed in me. You go to bed that night and you're like, tomorrow I'm gonna do everything I dreamed of, or at least get it started and grind and work. And then the next day comes and you're still not doing it. And the next day comes and you're still not doing it. I'm someone who didn't really ever care about what people think, or at least for the most part, because everyone does, right? I feel like when it came to this, it was something that I'm like, people are gonna be like, here he goes again. Because I was a failed SoundCloud rapper. Failed or I gave up. 17 years old. Whatever, I'll go with gave up to make myself feel better. You know, I questioned it too much, and now I'm just like, man, I'm not old like my little brother says I am. These kids these days.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
Well, one day I will be, and I don't want to look back and think, damn, I should have did what I wanted to do. So here I am. But when I was younger, maybe I didn't have as many resources, or the resources that I thought I needed to get started. So now that I do, or at least some of them, and you know, content will get better and whatnot, we're gonna get this thing going or popping. What do I want to do, right? I was 16 and I was like, let's prank people, let's be the Impractical Jokers, let's do this and that. Well, I don't really want to do that anymore. Granted, maybe we'll do some prank videos or something, but I kind of just been thinking, you know, I said we reflect, right? And I try to be a positive person, because if I wasn't, a long time ago I would have given up on just about everything. But I do have these moments where I come off as negative, and you can ask my friends. I see it, I notice it, and you know, it's because I'm like very loud with what I don't like. So if I disagree with something, it's not that I want to make you feel like, you know, you're wrong or something. It comes off as that because I'm very loud and proud about what I believe. I can see how that gets annoying. So I started thinking, this year I've gone on a trip. I have more trips planned than ever before. I usually don't like to travel. I've tried different foods that I never did before. Why don't we just stop saying no to a lot of the things that you usually do and just be down? I had this conversation with my younger brother. I'm like, what should my name be? Maybe just your name. Yeah, you know, I used to be a rapper, so, you know, play with words and whatnot. Down for that. That should be the YouTube channel name. I'm down for that. You know what? It was kind of a running joke, like, they used to call me Don in college, at least my friends. Maybe not that much of a joke because I am the boss. In my head, Don's down for that. Let's start doing things. Things that I normally wouldn't do. And we can do it together. You and me. Us. And hopefully you enjoy what I put out. I'm gonna make you enjoy what I put out.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that. And you gonna see. Through these lenses. Please believe me when I tell you, I already been working on the content ideas. I'ma try things for the first time, do things for the first time, lose my virginity. And you might be trying things for the first time with me. Subscribe, like, why not? Why not? Go subscribe right now. We're gonna talk soon.
Cause when you up, God can strip it all from under you now. I'm learning firsthand, wrong move, boy, that shit'll cost you. I got a lesson out of it, learned how to use more tools.